A lot of people are saying there wasn't justice in the Carmelo Anthony case, and I think they're missing a lot of the mercy that was actually granted here. Um, I think true justice in this case would probably have been life without parole, because when you take someone else's life unjustifiably, then you pay with your own life. But the jury could have given him up to 99 years, and instead they gave him 35. And that shows me that the jurors are considering his age, the circumstances of the case, and they're still giving him an opportunity to get out and do something with his life. He could potentially get out in his 30s, and at the very least, he'll get out in his 50s. And that still gives him a lot of life to live, which is more than we can say for Austin Metcalf. So I think we're missing an opportunity to really teach society a lesson here, especially the Black community and the youth in the Black community. Because ultimately, if Carmelo Anthony listens to his supporters, he's going to serve his entire sentence, because he can't go before a parole board and say, well, I was legally lynched and I just did what I had to do. If he does that, he's going to be in prison for the entire 35 years. No one's going to give him parole when he has that much entitlement and lack of remorse, because what he did was a wicked and awful thing. And it wasn't justified. Austin Metcalf wasn't armed. There wasn't a group of people surrounding him about to jump him or whatever. I don't know where people are getting these facts from, but they are not facts. And instead, we're doing a huge disservice to the community if we don't use this to teach young, kids, teenager, not to react in violence just because you feel like someone disrespects you or get in your face. There are plenty of other things, plenty of other options that Carmelo Anthony had here, and he chose to use, fatal violence. And unfortunately, now it's going to cost him much of his youth. But all is not lost. There is mercy here, and the mercy is that he will still be able to get out and have a life. And hopefully, he uses that life to teach other boys in the community how not to make the same mistake that he made. And he leaves prison a better man, and one who is redeemed and repentant. And that is what my prayer will be for Carmelo Anthony, that he doesn't listen to some of his ignorant supporters telling him that he's some sort of victim of racism, but he uses this opportunity to realize the gravity of this decision he made and decide that he's never going to do anything like that again, and convinces others when he's out of prison to learn the same lesson.